Fast and Furious, a well-known franchise directed to car fans or probably some generic casual action fans these days that has been spiking in popularity since 2001. Fast and Furious 1, 2, and 3 were basically like probably basically the peak of Fast and Furious before it kind of died out sooner or later. In which, yeah, it's kind of sad. But this relation with Hot Wheels has been a weird journey, I'd say. A really more of an oddball journey. So getting to the getting towards the castings, well, not to waste any more time, we see that there have been a lot of castings released from Hot Wheels. Apart from the fact there are some repaints and some odd decisions made by the company, such as putting a older car with the graphics that was used in like the previous one, such as the Leon R33 and the Skyline. Yes, the most overrated casting, I'd say, gets repainted over and over and over again, even with the same decos of Brian's R34, to the point where it gets re-released again with the black rims. I don't get why they had to do that, but you know what? That's how it is. And the Supra, it has a lot of inaccuracies to it, but here my friend Diecast Review Racing will discuss about the part on why it's inaccurate. I'll give him a go.
The Toyota Supra is a very popular car in the real world, but in the Hot Wheels world, it's getting overrated. With countless re-releases, whether it's a Fast and Furious variant or not, but the Paul Walker's one has been on a decline. For example, sometimes the spoiler is just plain orange. The color is sometimes darker rather than brighter. The mold itself is also wrong if you notice, because it should have some, you know, like if like compare with the Atomica's one with the Hot Wheels one, you can clearly guess some of the, differences. So we'll move on to the R34 next. Alright, so here we are with another Paul Walker's car. That is the famous R34, the Godzilla. But this one also has some problems. For example, the spoiler is sometimes silver, but it has been fixed in the 2022 release. And second of all, it is using another wrong mold. I mean, compared with the Atomica one, you can pretty much guess the differences. Then, countless re-releases that nobody has asked for. I cannot comprehend how many times this guy gets released every year. It's just freaking weird, okay? Like, I know it's for those consumers who had missed out on the earlier versions, but still, you can just find them on eBay, like, testing your luck, so another overrated junk, in my opinion. Evo. And this one is using I believe it's a stock Evo mold instead of having aftermarket body parts just like the movie. The wing should be black instead of, green. The deco is a little bit sketchy, and the Evo is also proportioned very badly. So one of the reasons why I didn't get this 5-pack because of its flaws. Then Dom's RX-7 also has some issues as well with the mold. First of all, it's just fully stock, and it's just a shame they couldn't actually replicate some of these iconic cars. It's just a pity, They could have actually made a new mold, but it's just Hot Wheels being lazy. So, yeah. Alright, here's another one that I found a little bit funny. They look kind of same, okay? White color, same mold. Like, I think Hot Wheels took some inspirations from the Paul Walker's white Supra. So my closing opinions of the Fast and Furious lines is that the series is getting milked with countless re-releases, with inaccuracies, with releasing of some of the cars that have never appeared in the movies, and then releasing some cars that have received very low screen time, or having no point in the Fast and Furious movie itself. And this is just sad, because this series was once great, but now it's just all about Supras, R34s, Eclipse, etc. and all that. And if any Mattel employees watching this video, and I hope that you guys fix all of these problems, because we're just like paying for something that is crafted carefully, alright? If you notice, all of these are in premiums, and premiums are a little bit expensive than main lines. And if this is what they are delivering, I cannot go and just say this is just a premium and all that. So this is just a shame what the series has turned in. So I will be ending my video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Pretty much you can just say that I was a little bit nervous in this video because this is my first time using my microphone. And I would also like to thank Darren Hamlin for voicing the intro. It is actually pretty nice to collaborate with someone. So make sure to subscribe to his channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.